Well, I mean, really, it was a case where we had never even put real objectives on paper. And, we had managed to do that just before we kind of came on board with Sponsorium. And in doing that, it was, I think, then the challenge was, how are we going to kind of evaluate these across, this wide spectrum, all these different objectives. We had probably as many as a dozen objectives. So the challenge there was just like, how do we figure out which of these things are most important? And that's really, I think, what the process with PerforMind helped us do. First of all, we've had some team changes, right? So there have been some challenges with the fact that Toyota has moved from Torrance to Plano, their headquarters. So we've had quite a bit of personnel change, and actually having the tool in place and having already started, that just from a consistency standpoint and having everything in one place has been really, really helpful. I think just in terms of working up the ladder with executives, a lot of times we'll get proposals that come in not only from the public but from executives as well. And with those, the tool now has given us a benchmark with our existing partnerships, as well as any new proposals sometimes come in from the executives, and this has given us actual rationale that we can say this fits here in terms of, this is not performing as well as our existing partnerships, and just gives us rationale. I think we've only just really begun to scratch the surface in terms of what I think the tool can do for Toyota, because as I said, we've got existing partnerships, and we're just now beginning to figure out what we're going to need to do. Can we negotiate those, possibly the price down, or get new assets that will help it meet our objectives a little better.